Alright, brothers, as we come to the back end of the back straight, and we get ready for our qualification laps. We are good as far as overlays goes, so slap hands and welcome. You're here with Logically Gaming, and we're hanging out on the Simpit Crew channel. For those of you guys in the YouTube lands, streaming over at twitch.tv/DevinBooth as always, 7 days a week, because, you know, we like to be around. Racing here at Watkins Glen in the Mercedes. Once again, I frickin' love this track car combo. It is a beauty. Straight beauty. Qualify lap number 1, we're just going to take easy. We just want to stay alive, no X's. Not worried about real pace at all. Cut that a little tight. No worries. Thank you guys on Twitchland for coming to watch. I appreciate you. Master Race in the house. Oh, yes, of course. And thank you, as always, Thrustmaster, for sponsoring the channel. I very much so appreciate that. The community appreciates you as well. We will have the giveaway coming up soon, bros. We do a giveaway going into the new year, and we have an event coming up in November, as well as the R383 giveaway, which is just kind of going on all the time as we get more entries for it, and I remember to put it on. But hey, it's happening. It's like a secret giveaway for those of you guys that hang out all the time. Now, I'd also like to take the opportunity before we get on to the serious lap, thank Shaun's sponsors from the Simpit. So there's RC Sim Experience and Ricmotech. I do use the Ricmotech brake cell load cell mod. I do quite like it. They do not endorse me, just so you guys know, but I do actually use that and quite like it. Very happy with that one. Now, we've got ourselves one kink and one corner to go. I'm putting the smoke down for this guy. Make sure we get this last corner not too bad. I'm going to shut the hell up, and away we go. Waving the white flag. Hi, flag waver. I wave at you too.
P10, you're now 1.8 off the pace. That was a 147.52. The leader has just done a 145.47.
In a higher split this time, so that's good.
Fastest lap for Wheeler, 145.19.
45, sounds good.
The guy ahead has just posted a 147.17.
Need that. Definitely I'm not going to run 141, but you might see a 146, 5, or lower.
P9.
P9! That's not bad. We're in a higher split. What are we at for time? 146.395. Sitting roughly half a second off the top 5. That means the top 5 is possible, but not necessarily likely. Now, I was beating Travis in practice, so I imagine he's on quali fuel here. So I think we're going to target probably P6, P7.
That's the end of the session, P9.
Let's get our setup loaded. Over over here. Those of you guys that want to use our setups, I do have a Discord. It's in the description down below. That's the LGRC Discord. And if anybody's interested, just because I know we run stuff out of the Patreon Discord, and this is up on that channel, the Simpit has a Patreon if you guys want to get in on that. We do all kinds of races and stuff. There's plenty of perks. Well worth the small donation to the cause that is the Simpit. Thanks, man. That's the Logically Gaming Discord link right there if you'd like it. These setups I put in there. We're gonna type in quality on this one. These setups I do put in that Discord. There's a setup booth in there. You're welcome to use them. Now I want to load up my actual setup. Where are we? Boop, 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 setup booth. Watkins. Thank you. Done. Let's get ourselves on the grid. Perfect. We're here. We're ready to go. Fuel, we're calling for a 17-liter refill on this one. Let's make sure we do a clear on the tires, get the windshield tear off on, and we'll put this at 17. I might need 18. It's all going to depend on draft. Last time, pushing 17 would have been hard. I'm actually going to put it on 18.
40 minutes. P9.
All right. Looks like we're getting ready to start rolling. Yeah, we can get in gear. Reading off the top, we have Carlos Villa in first with a 145, 193. Hakan Demir in second with a 145, 351. Luis Mercado in third with a 145, 470. Tom Ace in fourth with a 145, 537. And in fifth, we have Desmond Harburger with a 145, 762. Again, I'm starting in ninth place with a 146, 395. Bets are open, bros. You got an entire pace lap to place them in this case, because this track is wonderful like that. That's what we'll call it. Overlays are up. Mic's not muted. Everything seems to be functional. We're fairly comfortable, you know. And Finn fixed the good old Discord command. Phantom Slap Hands, brother. Thank you very much. Welcome. Appreciate you. Good to see you, brother. Hope you are well. If anybody comments during the first couple laps of the race, of course, I probably will miss something. The first few laps here are a little bit crazy. I'm adjusting my nuts. You know what? Fuck it. You guys can see what I'm doing. I'm just making sure you know, alright? We're men. Sometimes we sit on our nuts. It's not good. You don't want it to happen during a race. So always pull them forward in case you scooch. Pro tip. Alright, we got ourselves an Audi directly in front. That's going to screw us up. So he's going to probably over-rotate in the first few laps. I am scared. Fully transparent strimmer. Straight up, yeah. You never want to sit on your nuts, man. Sitting on your nuts is terrible. Oh, alright. Grouping up a little bit more, apparently, which is good. I could stand with a little bit more grouping up. You guys are a little far back. I'd imagine he'll group up towards the end, though, so you're too worried. Let's have a drink of our Pappy Pap. Excuse me. The ever-present caffeinated beverage. Group up, but not too close. Kind of watching through the windshield and to the left there, or the rear windshield and the left there. Just make sure that if anybody checks up, we're ready to check up as well without causing a full stop. I would like it if these guys would choke up a little bit more, though, because we're getting close to the start here. Hey, good luck, brothers. Let's try to keep it clean, eh? Fuel again set. Final check. Here we go. One last thanks, bros, for coming to hang out. Good luck to everybody on track. Hopefully we have ourselves a nice, good, clean race. I would take a top 10 as long as it's clean.
Okay, Devin, stay calm, focus. Floor it, green, green, green.
Not a bad start. There was a little bit of a hiccup, but that's fine.
Left side. Hold your line.
Gotta watch that one guy behind us. He's sketchy. Okay, clear to the left. That means we should be able to fall in line. Gonna have to watch for this white Mercedes here, though.
Careful, car on your left.
Okay.
Hold your line.
Whoa, buddy. Whoa, buddy. Go straight, please.
Careful, still there.
I'm afraid of this.
Easy, hold your line. Clear left.
Ah!
All clear on the left.
Saw that coming. Watch out for the white Merc. He's all over the place. Alright, well. Back to the back. Let's see what we can do. I'm gonna pop the standings off. Yeah, I mean, I was trying to kind of back off, but I had to be careful because there was a car behind him as well. So I tried to stay as wide as I could, but unfortunately he came wide into us. There was nothing I could do, really. The only thing I can hope, it wasn't a 4X.
Alright, Devin, you're in the
So
sky.
we shouldn't have a lot of damage. If it doesn't negatively affect us too much, we should be fine. We'll just push on through it. Watching for Mr. Chad Whitaker here to start things off. Got ourselves a nice little two-tone blue Fifi. He's braking through the cake, so we know he's slow.
Easy, car on your left. Clear on the left side.
Perfect. Go wide, make sure we maintain our speed. Duco the Mango, this is the guy we had in the last race. He's quick.
16.
If we weren't damaged, we would have caught him, though, so we should be able to pass this one. Uh, 1.6 lead, he's in draft right now.
Yellow flag.
Making up lots of time. Already made up like a second, so. Line it up, sneak up behind him, and hopefully either before the bus stop or right after we'll be able to snag by this guy.
The leader has just done a 145.
Ah! Oh, fuck, goddamn. That was close. 0x, no problem. But
Yellow flag, keep your wits about you, mate. Okay, Devin, don't think about
where
the
the
lap times.
crash
Just
is,
hit each
so
and
I'm
every
gonna take
apex.
that
P15.
really solid, yeah. I didn't know where that yellow flag was, so I was kind of scared.
The gap in front has increased. It's now about 1.2.
Yeah, way to use all of the tracks. Stay right, stay right. Ourselves a crash there. Okay, Duca choked up real hard when that guy went, so we're gonna have to be careful coming up his ass here. Oh, shitballs. Okay, yeah, right up his ass there. Let's try to take him on the exit here if it's possible. He got on the gas well. I'm not gonna get him. He's defending, you gotta be careful.
That's a new fastest lap for Villa, 1:45.73.
I think I could set him up on that run before the last corner.
Wait till your apexes. Wait for the chances to come, mate. V14.
I think he was going to let me by. I don't know. He said something on the comms. I can't hear him
Going inside 7.
Car on your left. Clear left.
Thanks, Duca.
No problem.
Oh. This is a little bit of a scarce spot, but it's all good. I wish I could have heard him the first time. He said something on the mic, but I missed it on the back half of the track. I wasn't sure if that was it or if he was bitching because I was all over his ass. We got her, it's fine. We'll pull off on him now. Carlos should be an easy catch.
The gap behind's increased to 2.1 seconds.
We're already up in lap times, check that out.
You're gaining on the guy in front. The gap is 2.1 seconds. V13.
Alright, 300 sign. Gotta make sure we're pushing it to the 300 sign every time. Later, everybody. See ya. That was a bad corner. Come on, I gotta catch Carlos. Can't be catching him if I'm making mistakes like that. I have no idea, sis.
1:45.54.
Like you ran a quali, I'm assuming?
The gap ahead
Look
is
at your
now
sessions,
2.2
probably.
seconds.
The replays and sessions area or whatever under my account, I think. Probably tell you. There'll be a session for that qualifying.
The track temperature's decreasing.
case,
It's
I have
now
no idea.
39 Celsius.
Sorry, brother. I honestly don't usually qualify for them because I'm soloing them.
Okay, Devin, we think our
There,
refueling
SR
window will
Havens.
open after 21 minutes.
SVLMs.
Closes after 31 minutes.
Go home, Jim. You're drunk. I can fit already. Yeah, you're doing fine, sis. Your sub 8 minutes is good. It's an endurance race. Don't worry about that. You're on the Nordishlife. People are running 15s and 20s. and still like placing decently high up in their splits. Like usually when I run, I'm happy when I'm doing average of like 15s. No, for the actual race, so don't worry about it. Quality wherever you want, but you know, do your best you can. But the race is what's important. It's an endurance race, not a sprint. You need to be able to maintain 8 minutes for 4 hours, and if you can do that, you'll do far better than if you can run 7:40, but you can't maintain it.
The gap behind is now 2.5. Yellow flag, watch out.
I had like 8:04 or something like that was one of my fastest times. And like, yeah, I'm happy if I'm doing the 8:15s, 8:10s. A lot of the time I'm 8:20s. Slight damage or something like that from somebody else. Like it's an endurance race. They're a whole nother bag of apples. So I'm not catching Carlos. Kind of surprised. I'm surprised we're not catching anybody. That's fucking weird to me. I guess I'm running slow. I should be running 46s. Maybe I got more damage than I thought. A couple 0x's could have done it.
Thanks for that, Becky.
The gap in front is now 3.1 seconds.
I fucked that up so bad.
Yellow flag, caution.
Like the right-hand corner, 2 right-handers before the
P11, sector 1 is
high-speed one,
0.6
not
off
the
the
one you're
pace.
slowing down
Sector
for.
2 is 0.38 off the pace. Sector
That's
3
the one I
is
said you can take
1.1
full
off
out.
the pace.
You come up the big uphill straight, you take the left-hand corner at the end of it, which you slow down 5th gear, and then you mat it through the right-hander. Yeah, if you get the line, you'll be able to do it. It might be set up, but you should be able to do it. Did you try moving the wing? Go look at the wing and put it up higher. Flat Pan's Asian, thank you for the follow, appreciate you. Welcome to the crew. Fortunately, I should be in 9th, but had some issues. You're in GT3, it's only rear. Rear wing. It's not the splitter, rear wing. And again, GT3 doesn't have the rear wings. Yeah, rear wing, put it at like 8.
The gap behind is now 2.4.
Thanks, Alice, appreciate you. Get used to holding yourself still, sis. You notice like I go from leaning really hard to
Alright, Devin.
like not
Sounds
moving
pretty
my body
consistent.
at all. That's how I've been solving my issue. Is just keep your body straight and lined up with your lumbar. Nice and comfortable. I guess you haven't gotten lumbar pillows or anything for it yet either, have you? Yeah, you notice yourself punching exactly. Like I push myself in. Like my neck is really supported and my back is much so arched the way that the lumbar forces it to, you know? Supported properly. Yep, get used to it. Get a fan. The best thing you can do. I'm sweaty. just get used to it, bro. I moved into the basement so that it's like a room that's under 20 degrees at all times. And I still have a fan that I turn on every time. Every now and again. It's not on now because, again, it's nighttime now and I've got a window open. It's like in the teens in here. Fair enough. Alright, sis, I gotta stop paying so much attention to chat, bro. I'm losing time here, like, really badly. Oh. I don't want Duca to catch up. At least build a gap on him.
The gap behind is now 2.0.
Oh, that's a freebie. Check chat on the straight. Super hot movie. Yeah, it sucks. Sticky bottom right hand corner you can see. Race 22 minutes, laps 10. 10 in so far, 22 minutes to go. 23 laps very likely for the race total. So we're just about halfway. Another couple here. And then the bets will close. This nice and smooth is a better time.
10th position. Fuck's sake, Debbie. Track limits, come on.
Sometimes you just gotta take an off track as you go wide. It happens. There's two guys that pit early behind me that I'm concerned about. Depending on the reasons they pit, they may gain spots back and push me out of the top 10, which would be kind of infuriating. There's all kind of commands and stuff. Most channels have commands. You type exclamation mark and then certain words. It'll do different things. You hang out for a little while and you'll make some weeds, which you get for free just by watching. And then you get like mini games and stuff. And then you can also bet your derbs, which you get as like just a fun currency for betting. I saw chat move a whole bunch. I'm only checking it on that one straight, so if I miss something, my bad. I know this seems like a spot that you can check it, but this is where I'm checking my other stuff. And I don't like to read chat on this one because this one is just long enough
Let's make sure we can take them.
to get into trouble, but not quite long enough to actually fully read the chat.
11 minutes of fuel remaining.
Freebie at least, I guess. Yeah, basically just watch a couple. I don't know why I looked at chat there. That was a bad spot to look. Okay, we're not doing too bad. We didn't die. Excuse me. And then at the end of every iRacing season, I give away $30 in iRacing credits. Which actually, that might change. It might end up being $30 PayPal. Depending on how our Factor 2 pans out, how much I end up being in there racing that.
The gap behind is now 4.7. Eighth place. That was a 147.06.
Yep.
All right, Devin. 10 minutes of fuel remaining.
I do indeed, sis. I raced 14 hours straight in the 24-hour Le Mans just to see how I could, if I could do it. Next year I'm going to solo it. Most likely in the HPD and in VR. It was kind of a spur of the moment thing, Alice. One of my teammates, we had 3 guys, one of them dropped out, so we put one of ours on the other team to fill out the other team better, and then I just kind of was like, well, fuck it, I'm going to switch cars the day before the event and jump right in there. 14 hours later, I was like, I'm getting tired, I should probably go to bed before I get into an accident. I didn't want to cause any crashes for anybody else, you know?
The car ahead's pitting now.
Still got 4 laps before we pit.
7th position. That's good consistency. Keep it up.
Consistency isn't what I care about right now. I want to be a little bit faster. Unfortunately, I'm having issues. It'll take a bit for sure, sis. Everything always takes a bit of adjustment.
You're pulling away from the guy behind. The gap's now 6.0 seconds.
Yeah, you gotta get used to situating your arms properly. It's actually better to have it a little bit lower because your arms should naturally have the blood flowing to them. If you have it higher for endurance racing, it's not necessarily a good thing. It's not a good position for your hands to be in extended points. You'll notice NASCAR drivers sit like this, but like, you know, like GTs and stuff, they tend to be a little bit more relaxed. When you look at them, I would imagine that has something to do with it. Burger, slap hands, welcome.
Okay, Devin. 15 minutes left.
Viral.
That's 15 minutes.
Slap hands, brother. Good morning. How you doing, buddy? Not way lower. Well, that's good. That shouldn't take long then. Get used to it. I'm reading chat again, and I'm not supposed to be. Don't pit this lap, but pit next lap. on that light fuel. Got 7-8 laps left. This is where we really want to send it. If we can make up any time from that early incident, it'll be now. I'm pretty sure it was that Boris ass white that took us out in the beginning.
5 minutes of fuel remaining. 5 minutes. That lap
This
time
lap.
was 146.78.
Next one. 2 more full laps. 1 more full lap. Hey Paul, welcome back.
The track temperature is
No,
decreasing.
kids
It's now
don't usually.
37 Celsius.
Ooh, well done, Viral. I'm not that good. You're
Pulling
good.
away.
I'm
Gap
glad.
behind us now.
I'm glad.
8.2 seconds.
And you're slightly above average too. Yay! Way to go with the slightly above average guys. And now you're slightly above the slightly above average, Viral. That's boss action right there. Hey, Tens. What's up, man's brother? Welcome. How's it going today?
The track temperature's decreasing. It's now 35 Celsius. We're running on fumes, mate. Box this lap, please, Devin. The car behind
Yeah,
is
this is
busy
the
now.
one, I know. Okay.
The gap in
19
front is
liter
now
refill.
9.1 seconds.
I don't know if I'm gonna have draft, so I have to take that extra liter. Let's take it, motherfucker. Thank you. Bad time to
Keep it
reach
between the
chat
white
is
lines or we'll get a
hairpins.
penalty.
And lesson booth. Okay, we're heading this
Come on, let's put this hard work to good use. Okay, Devin, 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left. What's your speed limit in the pits?
Alright, 19 liters on the refill.
Thank you. Two litres left.
Let's send it, brothers.
The pit exit's clear.
Grandpa! What's going on, M-Fly? Slap hands, brother. How you doing today? I qualied in 9th, but I got punted by some asswipe. Being an asswipe. Took an off track to avoid too much damage. I was already wide, so it was pretty easy to avoid taking too much. So we're kind of eeping our way back here. Guy couldn't handle his shit on the bus stop here. Wiggling before that, and I didn't know whether I should pass him or not because we were in traffic.
Gap
God, I
in
hate
front
those
has increased
moments.
to 7.7.
In hindsight, I could have let him by, but that doesn't necessarily mean the guy behind me wouldn't have taken me out, so. That work? Right on, right on. Gonna have some sim equipment yourself soon?
Got 10 minutes of fuel remaining.
I hope. Get some succulent duckjes going around again. I do miss your succulent duckjes. Ooh, snuck that in just in time, Tens. Well played. Light fuel, but worn tires.
The track temp's increasing. It's now 37 Celsius.
And apparently the track temp is heating back up again.
V9.
Still under 40 though. Ah, Fanatec, what a guy. Hey, you know me. I'm a Thrustmaster Master Race, man. Oh yeah, they got used, N5. They got used, and now Tanner's got a setup shop, eh? You can contribute to both his and mine, and it'll be a beautiful thing. Oh, we got smoking by.
The gap in front is now 7.9.
Well, we're back at 9th at least. Not terrible, considering. But that definitely means we would have probably been up in like 6th or 7th or something, looking at the way people are lined up there. I might even have been in 5th. No sense wishing about what would have been. Gotta take what you get. Without mistakes, we're not going to pull out any more positions either, unfortunately. Bit of a snooze fest this race, really. Sorry about that, bros. Kinda sucks.
Sector 1 is 0.33 off the pace. Sector 2 is 0.7 off the pace. Sector 3 is 0.3 seconds off the pace.
Yes, I understand I'm off the pace. Thank you. I think I must have had a little bit more of a crinkle than maybe I didn't think.
Okay, Devin, keep it nice and smooth. Come on.
Oh, there were
Otherwise
people that
come
said
to
they
us.
used them
5 minutes
in the
remaining.
general
5
chat.
minutes left.
When you were posting them in the Discord there, I don't think I saw anything specifically in the Discord, like in the booths, setup booth, but I did see some stuff. Yours and Polaris both. So you had the succulent Porca Docs and the Zapig Docchies, and Polaris had them Fifi Docchies. All of them succulent, except for I hated Polaris' sets. And the Merc. He'd like to kill you. Now I could probably handle them though. I want to race with you guys though, Grandpa. I want you and Paul should get back in it, and then we'll run the Enduros. Because you guys always run the fucked up time, and nobody can run the fucked up time with me. Like, I'm soloing Saturday night's VLN at 9 p.m. my time. So about this time I should be 3 hours in, or so. I'm like that. As long as it gets paid off in the end, fuck it. Well, you know, in all honesty, guys, we got 2 laps left on this one.
Up ahead is now
4x,
1.5.
and retaining 9th place after such a crap start, having to go to the back of the field like that. Really, that's not bad. I'm pretty happy with ourselves in the long run here. You gotta take what you get, so... The last 2 races, you know, while they weren't perfect, at least we did alright. We made the best we could with what we got.
Alright, Devin.
It depends if you're planning on streaming again, Enfa. If you're gonna stream, I wouldn't. But if you're not gonna stream, I seriously would. It take up less space for you, and it is way more immersive. You'll love it. You'll love it so much. Might take you a week or so to get settled. You know, you might get motion sickness for a little bit, but you just press on. You'll get used to it, and it is very much so worth it. Very much so. Just gotta make sure you let your body acclimatize. It can be bothersome the first few sessions. A lot of people give up before they really give it a chance, you know?
Just 2 minutes left, 2 minutes to go.
When I got it, I planned on using it for like 10 hours and then just returning it. But I got like 6-7 hours into it. The motion sickness had passed as long as I didn't reverse. And, yeah, there was no going back after that. Like, I have triples now for the stream's sake, but if I were able to stream from this view while in VR, I would. Yeah, I would go VR, man, for sure, buddy. There's some things like rally racing, rallycross or stage rally more particular, but rallycross is a lot of fun too. In VR that are just like, they're experiences that any sim racer should have. It's so crazy to do VR rally. But sim racing, it's just so much easier. Your consistency is just crazy. Yeah, crashing in VR can be a little bit nuts, but your consistency, like the ability to get close to the walls, even with triples, it's better than single screen, of course, but like VR is just another step, and it's not like with triples where it's like, oh cool, I got some sense of motion now, and like I can cut my apexes. It's like, oh shit, I'm in the car. This is crazy. Amazing thing.
E9, 1 more lap to go. We're running on fumes, mate. Your lap times are dropping off. Come on, you can do better than this.
Yeah, I'm taking it easy. I have no reason to push. I'm not catching the guy ahead. The guy behind me is not catching. Chill out, bro. Exclamation mark sesh, bros. Don't leave him hanging for the last sesh of the race. The more you get, the better you get. Through the bus stop one more time for the night. Oh yeah, and fly, I mean, it's just like, for instance, like a spot like this, okay, you see how the road kind of bends here, right? And you know it's downhill, you know, you can kind of tell. But in VR, you really feel the downhill and you can see it a lot better. And then like the dip in the road leading up to both that corner and this one, you can see much better. So when you're braking, you can plan to use the compression of those small divots and stuff in the road much better than when you're in the, on triples, right? Because if they're not super pronounced, you can't really see them on a screen.
Olivares is leading the race.
But like this shit here, this elevation change is way more noticeable. And like the off-camber part of this corner, the bump there, you can really see instead of just feel. It is well worth it.
That's 2 minutes left. 2 minutes.
Alright, that's it, brothers. Slap hands, those of you guys in YouTube land. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to support the channel, subscribe, all that good stuff.
P9.
Simpit crew.
Okay, we're done.
Here to support Shauner. And if you guys want to get involved, of course, there's the Patreon / the Simpit that you can join up, get in on the Discord. If you guys want to do some streaming or recording of your own, y'all are more than welcome to over on this channel here. And if you want to, you can come watch me over on Twitch. That's a thing as well.